Hi YouTube, it's Crafty Kara here. This is my third attempt to do the Know Your Needlework tag. The reason why I'm doing it is because first time it got cut off, and the second time it accidentally got deleted. So I will also try to keep this within a certain amount of time frame. So let's get started. Know Your Needleworker. Some of you will hear me call myself Crafty Kara. Where do I live? I live in central Indiana. Sorry, I just got new contacts today and it decided to move. I live in central Indiana, not too far from Indianapolis. So I tend to go shopping in Indianapolis a lot. I like it. Plus the stores are bigger. So yeah, you'll hear me talk about that a lot. What do I do for a living? I work in retail. So right now, kind of lucky that I get to do this video right now because I help with orientation. I don't do orientation, I just kind of help out my human resources boss to do them, parts of them. I also train all the brand new cashiers that are coming on for the Christmas time. I also help run and manage the front end of the store where the cashiers are. The customer service area, and a little bit of, I want to call it outside maintenance, only where I mean like making sure there's enough carts and things like that for the guests, making sure everybody's getting things in. So that's what I do for a living. It is for a large retailer, which at this time I won't name, but yeah, I like it. They're very flexible, especially with 3 children and 1 car. So list 3 hobbies that are not cross stitch. Well, I have to say paper crafts would probably be one, and that reminds me, a little craft thing over here. I got this on clearance not too long ago, and it's perfect for paper crafts. However, you can stitch with them, so I thought it'd be really neat to attach to maybe little cross stitches for carts and things like that. So I'll find a way to mix them. But I also enjoy making banners and decorations for my kids' birthday parties and things like that. Coloring is another hobby I would say of mine. It's relaxing, just like cross stitches. Coloring is relaxing. When I used to work at a call center taking calls as people are yelling at you over the phone, it's really easy just to sit there and stitch or color, when somebody is just kind of upset. So kept me relaxed. I love coloring with the kids. I have my own set of crayons and coloring books that they're not allowed to touch. Also, my third hobby would probably have to be clearance shopping or clearance deals. No matter where I go, I'm always checking out clearance, special sales, extra coupons. So you will find me talking about clearance. In fact, I have a haul that I want to show you guys so badly, but I'm going to try to keep this strictly Know Your Needleworker, and then I'll show you guys the haul some other time. If I didn't have children, my other hobby would definitely be PC games. I used to play Sims and Sims 2 like it was the only thing in the world. I loved it. I mean, I could play it all day. In fact, I probably did and didn't realize it until after either the sun came up or the sun went down. I'm like, oh, look what time it is. So I don't play them now because if I did, my children would not know who I am and would think I've abandoned them. However, knowing that there's Sims 4 and things like that out there, I really wish I could play them again. But those were a lot of fun. So that answers my next question. How many children do I have? I have 3. I have a 7-year-old daughter, a 5-year-old son, and a almost 2.5-year-old daughter. So I can keep myself pretty busy. So in a way, stitching is also how I relax after I get home from work, after they go to bed. So I can it's how I wind down for the day. In fact, again, this is the only reason I get to do this. My 2-year-old is sleeping in the chair over there. She's so cute. Anyways, Friends, do your friends think you're crazy for cross stitching? Some of them do, and some of them don't. I think the people who really know me, it's not any different. It's Kara. You know, she's just cross stitching. There's a lot of people at work who have seen what I've been working on, whether it was Snow White, whether it's the Star Trek one I'm doing for my husband, which I have here. So I'll quickly show you that. I'm trying not to mix this up with update. So yeah, you go. Oh, that's not too bad. So it's going to be 9 little blocks. So there's going to be Spock, Kirk, McCoy will go here, then Uhura, and there's a little symbol. Over here will be Scotty. Down here is Sulu, and Star Trek, and then over here will be Chekhov. So it's going to have a total of 9, and then I'm going to hang that, or probably put it in a record frame for him. What I like is that each of the characters, quickly explains, each of the characters are in 8 colors of the shirt that they wore. So Kirk wore yellow or a gold shirt, so all his whole face is done in yellow and gold tones. And Spock wore blue, so he's done in blue. So Uhura, who wore red, and Scotty wore red, they're going to be done in red tones. So it's going to have, you know, blue, gold, blue, red, gold, and gold and red. So it's kind of balanced out. I really like that, and I was trying to do it secretly. However, I have not that much time to do things secretly, so I did end up showing my husband. Thought I was going to get it done for his birthday, but now I think it's going to go for Christmas. However, he's really excited about it. He's seen it. He loves it. Who has inspired you to do YouTube? Oh my, a lot of you have, really. I could name names, and this is going to be a long list, but I'll try to limit to at least 3. 3 that really inspired me to make videos would be Mrs. Milky Bar Kid, Carrie, and Stitching May. You guys are just so sweet and so easy to listen to, and your tutorials and seeing everybody's hauls, like especially Stitching May's, who are Stitching May's, where I see some of the places you've gone, and I'm like, I have those places here. Well, I didn't know that they had that kind of stuff that I can use for cross stitching. So I've been shopping around a lot more, finding things that I can use. So thank you. I mean, if I have subscribed to you, I've learned from you in some sort of way, and if I also subscribe to you, I've also watched almost all of your videos. So there is many more people that I have been discovering, especially with these tag videos, which I know I need to do the stitchy spot, and I promised Carrie I will do it. However, my house is a mess, a total mess. I have 3 children, so it doesn't always get done. The kitchen, which is just right over there, needs help, and again, with 3 children, my living room kind of gets destroyed. But it's a very small house, so a little mess in one small house can look very large. But with Thanksgiving and things like that coming up, there's going to be definitely detailed cleaning going on, so I'm hoping to get that done sometime around right before Thanksgiving. While I cross stitch, so one of my favorite movies. Well, I don't tend to watch a lot of movies when I cross stitch. Excuse me. However, my favorite movies were probably My Fair Lady, Mrs. Doubtfire, Dirty Dancing, and I'm also listening to this on the book. If I can show you here. It's Anne of Green Gables. I love this movie. So I've decided to listen to it on book because I don't have patience to read sometimes, and I really like listening to that. It's a very easy book to listen to. But anyways, that's another category. But My Fair Lady, I mean, who doesn't love Audrey Hepburn and Mrs. Doubtfire? That's one of the movies, as everybody else is describing as well, that I can watch, whether it's in the beginning, the middle, almost at the end, that no matter if it's on TV or not, how many times I've seen it, I have to watch it. And Dirty Dancing, come on, it's just, it's lovely. TV. I watch a lot of TV, however, it's all on demand. With 3 children, and I usually work at night, I don't get to watch TV when it's live. So we have cable that has an on-demand feature, so I get to catch up with it. So I'll try to name off some of my favorite shows that I like to catch up when I'm stitching. Mondays, it has to be Dancing with the Stars and Castle. I mean, I've watched Dancing with the Stars almost from its very beginning, by second season. Castle I've watched from the very first episode. However, it was by accident. It's a wonderful story. It's a lighthearted murder mystery with a little bit of comedy in it, just a little bit, and it's just really fun. So I've heard a lot of you say you like Bones. If you like Bones, you'll like Castle, because every time I say I like Castle, they tell me I like Bones, and I do. However, I want to watch it from the very beginning. Tuesdays, I don't think there's anything I'm watching on Tuesdays now. The one thing I like to watch was canceled. Wednesdays, I love Castle. However, Wednesdays are starting to become my favorite day because the show that's on right now is called Arrow. It's after Green Arrow. The man who plays Arrow, Stephen Amell. I don't have TV crushes very often, but this man is gorgeous. Okay, it's, to me, I know, just a little bit of everything what I need. A little bit of drama. There's a little bit of romance, just enough that keep you coming back, and action. So my husband started watching it, but I've been watching it with him, and then now I'm more excited to watch the show than he is. So that was Wednesdays, and The Flash is on, but I haven't been able to watch that, but that looks like fun too. Thursdays would have to be Grey's Anatomy, and I thought there was something else, but maybe not. It used to be Big Bang, but they've moved to a different night. However, I'm just not as much as into Big Bang right now. I loved them, and I don't know. I think I've got too many TV shows to watch. And then Saturdays, Doctor Who. I need to catch up on Doctor Who. I'm probably about 3 episodes behind. I've watched it since the Doctor and Amy Pond. It's just fun. It's just a really neat adventure. So I love watching that, and I like the new Doctor. He's really different, so it took an episode or 2 to get used to him. And some of my favorite shows that I like to rewatch that I have on DVD that I would like to watch while I'm stitching, Friends, which is on TV a lot, but I have it all on DVD, so I can watch that over and over again. A Royal Canadian Mounted Police, his father, who was also part of the Royal Police, got murdered, so he came to Chicago tracking down the killer, and ended up staying and working with another to help solve different cases all over the city. He's played by Paul Gross, who is from Canada. I mean, that was one of my crushes during middle school, high school. But I love that show. It's a good family TV show, and I had looked forward to watching that every week, no matter what. So those are my favorite TV shows. Music. I am definitely a pop kind of girl. Finishing high school in the late 90s, there's a lot of Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Backstreet Boys, and NSYNC. It's just kind of what I want to say grew up with. It's just kind of what was there when I was in school, and I think I kind of mimicked my personality in school. I was always this giddy, excited kind of person, and that music kind of fits along with that. Oh yeah, Spice Girls. I mean, goodness. You can get really annoyed with Spice Girls, or you can just have a lot of fun with them. And there's a station that plays 90s music on the weekends where I live, and when they play some of my favorite songs that I grew up on. By the way, I live by a train. Hey! When they play some of those songs, whether I'm in the car, or there's one particular job at where I work that I can listen to the radio, and I'm just just grooving. So I imagine if I'm on video or my children watch me, they will be extremely embarrassed. However, that's just what I like. Even though I can't say that it's stuck in my head, Taylor Swift's new song, Shake It Up, oh my gosh. It's fun. I can't like get it out of my head. But also when I'm in the car, I like listening to Christian contemporary music. I can trust that it's good for my kids to listen to. So a station around here called K-Love, which they have stationed all over the country, is what we listen to, and it's just, kids love it because there's different tones, and I can't wait till they start playing the Christmas music. Now, one word to describe me. I can think of 30, but when you have to put those 30 words together, really and honestly, the only word that kind of describes me in one big chunk is quirky. I know that I can't believe your name just totally left my mind. The one who started this tag, whimsydaisical, just snapped in my head. I know that you use that word, and even before you said that word, I was like, oh, quirky is the only way to describe me, and you said it. So, not trying to steal it from anybody, however, that is definitely how you can sum me up in one word, because I've been called strange, I've been called unique, I've been called weird, I've been called silly, I've been called all kinds of things. First of all, it don't bother me. Second of all, no, it's just words. So quirky does seem to fit me because I'm a little bit of strange, unique, fun, silly. My kids, like I said, some moments love it, and other moments, and I'm talking about a 7-year-old. It's going to get worse when she gets older, that she's already getting embarrassed by me. So that is my Know Your Needleworker tag. If you haven't done one already, because it's been out for just a little bit, do it. It's fun, it's easy, and it's a great way for us all to get to know each other, because as I've watched several of your other Know Your Needleworker tags, as I'm starting to see where people are from, whether they're from around Chicago or what part of England that you guys are from, or what part of Australia you're from. I love this because it's kind of a way to, I don't know, attach all the videos to something. So especially even like, I don't want to call her out right now. There's one here on YouTube where she has an English accent, but she's moved to the Chicago area. So without her saying that, I would think that she's from England, which she is. But however, she's presently here in the US. So I think it's really neat to kind of know where everybody is now. So I love learning about everybody, and everybody keep it up. I love this community. I mean, I can say this every time, but it is a warm, welcoming, very fun and positive community of Stitchers. I've learned so much, and I can't wait to learn more. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video and you would like more videos from me, go ahead and hit subscribe and the like, because I plan on doing a haul video, because I kind of went crazy recently, and I do need to do a whip update. I mean, I know I just kind of showed you my Star Trek, but there's kind of some more, especially with all these stitch-alongs that are getting ready to come up, and again, with the holiday season, you may not see much more of me until the new year. So I've got to sneak these in while I still can, because the month of December is going to be crazy. So thanks again for watching, and you guys all have a great day, and I will see you next time.